moment you don't really have a lot of back pain, but you got tightness in your back, did you say?
Yes.
So you got tightness in your back. Which glute goes on fire more?
This one better? Oh, this one fires more. Yes.
So you feel a bit of, like you said, spasmodic almost, yeah, that kind of sensation. And when we tested, which one was?
This one is worse.
It was worse, okay? So maybe correlating in terms of that this muscle is really trying to work when it's kind of needs a bit more, maybe finding another position that we can activate first. So now, other thing you said, you do rotational stuff. Yeah, that brings on tightness. Was it tightness that brings on, or
This there's pain here.
Okay.
And
And what do you do? Tell me what sort of.
body combat.
But also rotational stuff. Did you say? Yeah.
Additional stuff is just body combat.
Oh, body combat. Okay, so show me how you do that. So let's have a look. Just do a couple of those facing that way.
I think it needs like maybe 30 minutes onwards.
That's okay. But I still want to see what you're doing with that. Yeah. Yeah. I want to observe. Yeah. You keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Or yeah.
And then
Or maybe some side kicks.
this kind of kick. And then which side? Left side, isn't it? That you feel a bit more.
This one is less stable when I do those.
And so which one is your dominant that you use in body combat? Which one is your dominant?
We usually stay on the right foot forward. Yeah.
So then this works and this one really works less, and over time maybe it's not having enough load through this. Could you try to change your leg in your body combat?
We will have changes after like maybe doing one leg, and then we will switch to the other leg.
So you do
Yeah.
equal amount.
But I think they have a little bit
More on the right.
More on the right foot forward.
So to be honest, I would do a bit more then.
Yeah.
If you got more on the right, you do a bit more on the left. Just a bit of counterbalance a little bit, yeah? Now, one of the ways we can have a look is glute control as well, not only in bridging, but what I want you to do, stand on your right leg first, yeah? And now lift this knee towards you. Hug your knee, good. And now, what happens when you do this? Basically, your spine is a bit more flexion. You're going to get you to sort of think about, you're not growing nice and tall, relaxing your shoulders. Okay, and you want this heel a bit more out. Can you do a bit more out? And relax your toes. So I want to see what strategy he's got. Is he gripping on the toes as a strategy? Is he really activating thoracic spine? So think about softening your spine. Yeah, softening your spine, softening your feet. I want only work through here. And keep breathing, yeah? Just relax through here. So what do you feel is working when you do that?
My toes.
Your toes working, maybe because you strategy of gripping. Can you try to soften? Completely soften. Okay. Where do you feel it's now working?
I can't stabilize it, but a little bit more on the hamstring and afterwards.
Okay, afterwards, yeah. So that could be one of the strategies, even isometrically in weight bearing. Can be really strong exercise, or even kind of to get the glutes firing. Doesn't have to be anything complicated. Let's try another side, but you please look at your feet. So make sure they're facing forward like this, yeah? Now do the same thing. Yeah? Again, just bring it towards your chest. But again, think soft through your back. So the one this, so think soft through their back. Relax your toes, and think that you're growing tall. And disperse the force through the whole foot, relaxing your toes, relaxing your lumbar spine. Yeah, so where do you feel what's working?
Like more in the inner foot area.
Inner
medial side of the
medial side of the glute?
Foot.
Yeah. Foot. Okay, so stay there, but don't lean. Stay tall. And now push the knee into me a bit more. Push the knee. It's difficult, huh? Yeah. Okay, that's all right. So come back again. So just wait a bit. Yeah, just back to bilateral. Good. Okay, now again, try to lift the knee a bit. Don't have to go too high. That's enough, maybe. Okay. Yes, good. And then push your knee to me. Relax your toes. See? So because what I'm trying to do, I'm trying him to use the external hip rotators so it activates a bit more. And it's a bit too difficult for him, huh? Do you feel that's a bit too difficult? So what we could do to put a bit more fire into his glute is, let's try another way. But, okay, so get you to now, you can copy me a little bit. So you bend your both knees. Come closer here. Yeah, bend your both knees. Good, that's good. So stay like this, stay like that. Stay like that, so all the weight on both legs. Yes, sit back a bit more. Okay, good. No, don't hold on your hands. Yeah, good. Now, can you place your hands and squeeze your hands together? By squeezing your hands together, you're activating the anterior part of the body, and you can relax a bit more through the lumbar spine, especially if they're very lumbar dominant. So you can have a look at that. Yeah. Now, okay. So keep your feet in place. Push your knees out. Drop your bottom down a bit more. Not your body, but that's right. Good, that's enough, good, and push out, and hold that. So what do you feel now?
Abductors, I guess.
Leg glutes, yeah?
Yeah.
So this hip external rotators, when you push it out, you're probably gonna start activating a bit more. Now what I want you to do in that position, shift the weight, don't change anything, shift the weight on the right leg a bit more. What do you feel?
Harder.
Harder?
It's more difficult.
On the where?
On my left foot.
Glute?
Glutes, the whole leg is harder to stabilize.
Okay, and then on the right, shift the weight on the right. So then you activating this, can you see that? And then come shift the weight on that side a bit more. Shift and push out. Push out. Keep breathing. Drop your bottom down a bit more. Push, push in between. Push and hold that, and hold that, and hold that. So you that's what you want to do in a way a little bit before your training body come back, and he's crunching his face, is becoming harder. Push again. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, keep going. So what are you feeling now?
I don't feel anything.
Is it burning?
Yeah, it's
When Havel turn around, he don't need to do body combat, just this exercise. And this.
Yeah, it's.
So I think for you not to feel that that kind of like burning sensation or spasmodic, really need to fire the glutes for him. Now come back again here because you're such a good patient. So go into the same position. I'm just gonna also show progressions what you could do for some people, like so you can to activate, Vinny, would you have any little balls at all like that, there's yoga ball, chi balls, no balls? If you don't have it, that's okay. Oh, we've got big ball, which is good. Oh, thank you, lovely, that's great, that's it. This one's good. Thank you. Now, I do like these balls because this helps you to activate a bit more anterior sling, anterior core, especially if you've got a lot of lumbar stuff going on. So go back into that position, good. And squeeze that ball. But then what you want to do is shift the weight and put the tissue under his foot. Now shift the weight here on your left a bit more. This is left, yeah. Now push, hold that position. Don't change anything. Slide, lift the heel up, lift the heel up on the toe. Shift the weight here, don't change anything, and slide the leg back. Oh. Slide the leg back, good. And bring it back, Soft, good, soft. Don't rotate, okay. Now, stand up normally. So this foot, so what I want you to do, what I really want you to do is, maintaining this position, slide back, come back, slide back, come back. So all the weight is on that. So let's position first. So feet are neutral. Yeah, good. Lift the toe up. Just, lift the heel up, lift the heel up. Good. Now bend your both knees equally, good. Lift the heels is out, that way. bit lower. Maintain that. Push your knee out and let's go. Slide back. 90%, 10%. Go faster, go back and back. Bring it back, slide back. Slide back. And again, slide back. Come back. Slide back. Slide back. Okay, slide back.
Anymore. Yeah. It's tiring.
But I want to give him that information that what probably some of the things that you could do to really build up a bit of endurance component to the side. Now, can you do boxing on that left side? Can you do that boxing, you know, like just using that, like whatever you do.
Yeah.
So, not your right, but do the stuff on your right and kick in with your. Yeah. Okay, again. Cross. So really I would spend probably more 60% here, 40% on the right. Just give or at least 50-50, huh? Not less dominant. So when you're standing normally, I wonder, do you think you stand more on the right or the left leg?
On the left leg though.
On the right.
Yeah,
On the
right.
right.
But I feel like
I'm just asking, I don't know.
I felt like
Just double check, when you're going into a shopping center, escalators, where is your weight? Is it more on the right or the left leg? Would be important. You can tell me tomorrow.
yeah.
You can just observe yourself today. Okay, so go for a walk a little bit. Just normal walk.
That's right. Kickboxing is not that bad, right?
So what do you feel in sensation wise in your body? In your glutes, or do you feel like it's been working a bit? Your left glute?
I felt like my whole leg is. Yeah. Finish leg day for the day.
We awaken something. We awaken something in his body. All right, guys. So listen. So this type of exercise, especially this when they do, like squats, and they're doing a lot of low doses stuff, and they get back pain. So you know what you do? You can change that by pushing the ball or the plate in front. So that's what it does. It relaxes the back, and you put more load on the glutes, on the legs, on the quads, on the hamstrings. But people, when they got too much flexion, you see, so it really depends. Because for him, what I want more probably through the front, less jamming in the back kind of thing. So when you do whatever, those kind of cuts, so just give out softness and then make sure it's symmetrical, it's not one side dominant as well. Okay? So try this, what we showed you. Have a look at the squats. And but sometimes, to be honest, when people feel better, like if I do external rotators sometimes, so go squat again, if they do external rotators, sometimes we don't like it, for example, you could do using adductors, you can still reduce the pressure on the lumbar spine as well. So you can use adductors or abductors, depending more of the motor control stuff. Yeah. Okay, because you both need, you don't know, not only abductors should be good function, but adductors as well. Especially if you see foot soccer players with a groin pain or pubic symphysis stuff, work adductors as well as abductors. Both for lateral stability. So guys, try this. Try some of the ideas with exercises. Okay? Let's go.